Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel, MC Love Matters. In this channel, I'll be talking about love, marriage, relationships, and family dynamics.
Hello family, welcome back to the channel, MC Love Matters. Thank you for welcoming me into your house, your office, your car, wherever you're watching this, and I hope you are doing super well. I'm good, I'm blessed, and I'm happy to talk to you today. And we'll be talking about intimacy. There are many couples who practice the act of sex. They have sexual intercourse, but they don't necessarily have intimacy. We have 4 categories of intimacy, or I should say 4 big categories of intimacy. We have the mental intimacy, the spiritual intimacy, the emotional intimacy, and the physical intimacy. When we talk about mental intimacy, it is the part where you challenge each other's thinking. You discuss about causes that matter to you. You can exchange your point of view on social justice issues. You can talk about politics. As I'm talking about politics, I'm pretty sure right now the debate between couples is the US elections or the outcome of the US elections. So it is good. So discuss about it. You see how your spouse is thinking when it comes to politics. You don't necessarily have to always talk about you and me. Find other things to talk about. So politics is a good subject. One thing you just have to remember: don't forget to agree to disagree if you don't see eye to eye. Sure. This is mental intimacy. You challenging each other. You want to know what is your spouse is thinking about this new project that you want to start. I'm pretty sure many of you have been practicing mental intimacy without even realizing that was mental intimacy. So keep on doing it. You are doing a good job. The second type of intimacy is the spiritual intimacy. In the spiritual intimacy, that's where you bring spiritual stuff, you discuss about your faith. In my household, the way we practice spiritual intimacy is through worship, Bible study, couple devotions, and then it's fun because we sing together. Trust me, I'm not a singer, but I love to sing. I don't have the voice for it, but I love to sing. And then at time, my husband, he's a musician, so from there he would say, go on this key, take this key, do this. I have no clue. I just want to sing. It sounds good. It sounds bad. It's okay. We are just practicing our spiritual intimacy, and we have fun. It's fun, I will encourage you to practice spiritual intimacy. And there is a saying that says, do we say that? I don't know, but there's a saying that says, a couple that prays together stays together. So I encourage you to pray together, worship together, sing, dance, for God together. Enjoy yourself in the presence of the Lord. It's fun. Okay, it's fun. So, just don't be too spooky. At times, just have fun in the presence of the Lord. It's important. So keep on doing your spiritual intimacy. It's fun. The third type of intimacy is emotional intimacy. This is the part where you actually get to express your emotions. You will tell your spouse, I love you, I'm sorry, I miss you, I'm not happy, I'm sad. You're actually very vulnerable, and that's where many couples are experiencing challenges. Express yourself, tell yourself, be vulnerable to your spouse. This is where your emotions come out. How many of you have heard the expression, men don't cry? I did. And matter of fact, for the longest time, I was wondering, is my husband a human? To tell you the truth, because I had never seen him crying. Meanwhile, me, every little, I'm the one always crying. So I was like, when would I see this guy cry? Yeah, I was praying for that. Trust me, I'm like, gosh, I need to see this guy cry. And I did. I saw him, and I saw him crying while we were practicing our spiritual intimacy. He was crying to God. And inside me, I was happy to see him cry. Man, if you need to cry, cry. It's good. It doesn't make you less of a man. You are still a man. You are a human being. And the same for women. Tell your spouse how you feel. You didn't like the way he was talking to that girl, or you didn't like the way you were doing certain things, and then he wants you to tell him. He wants to see that vulnerable part of you. He wants to see how, like, you know, don't be too, oh, nothing, you know, can shake me. No, I don't tell him. He knows that you're secure, woman, but he wants to see that, hey, he can also make you feel a certain way. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. He just wants to see that hey, he still got it. Doesn't mean that every single time you see him talking to a girl, you have to go and tell him, hey. No. Just, you know, we grown up. Emotional intimacy. Express your emotions in front of your children. Many people don't know how to express their emotions to their partners, to their wives and husbands, because they did not see that while they were growing up. You never saw your mom and dad kiss. You never saw them saying to each other, I love you, I miss you, I'm sorry. And you grow up like that. You believe that this is the way to do things. By you telling that to your spouse, it's a sign of weakness. No. By you not telling that to your spouse is a sign of weakness. So I will encourage you, express your emotions in front of your children if you have children, because they will grow up seeing that and they will just replicate that in their marriages to their spouses. So go ahead and express your emotions to your spouse, and at times in front of your children. And now we're talking about physical intimacy. Pretty sure this is the part where everybody's like, hey, what are you going to talk about? Just let me tell you that physical intimacy is not just intercourse. It's not just the act of sex. It's when you now practice what you said. What do I mean by that? You just want to hug your husband. You just want to hug your spouse. You know, you just want to give them a nice caress. You just want to let your hands go through their hair. Hopefully the hair will not fall. You know, just let your hands go through their hair, massage their neck, whatever it is. A little touch shows that I love you, I care, it is well. A tap in the back. And mind you, all these touches and stuff lead most of the time to the act of sex, which is a good thing. But it doesn't necessarily mean that if I touch you, we will end up in a bed. No. Sometimes you just want your spouse to hug you, just want your spouse to touch you, but not necessarily go into sex. And as much as not every physical touch leads to sex, it's important to have sexual intercourse with your spouse. You yourself, you know, after a good sex with your spouse, you feel good. So go ahead and do it. And there are some people who are so busy, it becomes even hard for them to have sexual intercourse, physical intimacy with their spouse. Make time for it, because it is a priority. If you need to schedule it. And when I'm talking about scheduling, there are also some people who don't necessarily enjoy sex. They don't do it naturally. In order for you to really get to it, you might have to start by scheduling it. And by you doing it frequently, you will definitely get into it. There are also some women who never ever reach their orgasm. Like, they never really enjoy a full sex. They don't even know what it is to say when they say that, oh, I had a good time. For them, it's like, that was just painful. I don't even know what you're enjoying about it. And then I strongly believe that most of the time, the fault is on the man. Men usually ejaculate before the woman. So it is important, as you are having your sexual intercourse, you also go at the pace of your spouse, of your wife, because she doesn't necessarily ejaculate. Do we say that? But you know what I mean. She doesn't necessarily comes before you. So probably slow down a bit, let her enjoy. Then you can let yourself go and release yourself. Because if you just go bang, 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 you release yourself, and then she's left hanging, she will never enjoy it, and she will never look forward to have intimacy, physical, sexual intimacy with you. So be very conscious about it and talk to your spouse. Also women or even men, talk to your spouse. What do you like? What is it that you enjoy in your sexual life? Tell them. You know, you have to know your body, actually. But I'm gonna stop right here. If you want me to continue talking about the act of sex, write in the comment section so that I know that we can have one full video to just talk about the act of sex. Basically, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. share it with friends and family, like this video. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? Come on, go on and subscribe. So I will see you very, very soon in my next video. À bientôt. Bye bye.